Hello everyone and welcome back to Cycle On Adventures. Hope everybody is well, and today is going to be a little bit different from what I normally do. As you might see, there is no bicycle involved today. Today is about hiking, something new that I'm going to take up or have taken up along with some other things, but we'll talk in depth about those more a bit later. Some of you are keen on continuity will notice during this that I will flip between wearing different things, and the reason is because I did a big hike last week and the rookie error that I made was recording stuff in the wind so you couldn't hear my voice. So I'm going to do another hike today and hopefully it's less windy and you'll be able to hear me. So let's see how it goes. So yeah, this is a bit of a departure, hiking with no bike, but there is a backstory to it, and it probably goes back, way back to when I first started cycling, to be fair. So we'll delve into a little bit of that. Now, I started cycling back in, I think, 2013, and started this channel not long afterwards as well. And I threw myself into cycling. It was road bike. It was literally everything was road bike, out all the time, loving it, learning about the metrics, discovering Strava, the love of, well, not love of turbo trainers, which is my pet hate, which I think I've ditched now. But for years and years, yep, doing sportives, getting out there, meeting friends, going for rides, and I did absolutely love it. Absolutely loved it. And probably about 2.5 years ago, unfortunately, that love started to wane. Started falling out a little bit of love with it. I just found, to be honest, after years of doing it, every Sunday or Friday when I wanted to do a ride or a big ride, instead of looking forward to it, it was like, oh my god, so I've got to plan this, I've got to do this. I started to throw in cafe rides, stopping at cafe, and it just got to the point I just didn't find it that fun anymore. Don't know if I was getting older and fatter and slower, but I wasn't bothered about the metrics, to be honest. I started not to worry about getting PRs and comms, and I started to slow down and just take the route in, look around, take the views in, and I started to enjoy that side of things. But still, I just felt like I'd overdone it a little bit, and I think we all come to that. What do you reckon? I did. So the next phase of my cycling journey was I had the opportunity to get an e-bike. So that changed it for me as well. So I got a mountain bike, e-bike, and that allowed me just to go out and ride, not worry about having to hoof it. I could take it easy, enjoy the view, and I didn't have to think I'm going to be absolutely done in after the ride. So that did mix it up for me. Also, being a mountain bike, I could take it off-road, so it put a whole new perspective on it for me, finding new routes, new trails into the woods, off the mountain bike trails. So yeah, opened up a brand new world for me. That really helped. And that mountain bike side of things, so I got the electric one and I decided, why not just get a normal one? So got myself a normal mountain bike as well. It's the classic M+1 for cyclists, isn't it? One is never enough, you've always got to buy one more and then one more after that. So yeah, moved on to mountain bike, and I had that for a while, and then one of my friends came up with a genius idea, and they rang me up and went, should we go backpacking? And I thought, bloody hell, why not? And we did. And so off we went bikepacking, and it was brilliant. Absolutely loved it. Just laughed all the way, and again opened up another avenue, and again the avenue of, I realised my love for nature and getting out and just seeing the views, such as the one over here, which I've just turned the camera so you can see. We've got some walkers in the distance there, but that's what I started to fall in love with, getting out in nature. And on the bike, it was amazing. So started that backpacking, and then moved on to the next stage, which is a big backpacking adventure, which you'll see on my channel. I went backpacking in Scotland around the Cairngorms Loop, so if you haven't seen that, go to my channel. I'll try and put the link up here somewhere. If not, it's on my channel. It's worth a watch. Go and have a look. So yeah, backpacking done, tick that box, and then I decided, after my bikepacking adventure with my mates on my mountain bike, because that was quite heavy, and with everything loaded up, I think came in about 25 kg. So as I called it, the juggernaut. It was pretty big, pretty heavy, and they all had gravel bikes, and they were like whizzing off and nice and light. Happy days for them anyway. So then I decided, do you know what, M+1 again, let's get myself a gravel bike. So I went and got a bike, got it from Evans, a white Glencoe, and that's the one that I took up to Scotland, and that has become pretty much my main bike now. Absolutely love that. So mixing it up between road bike, which I don't do as much now, mountain bike, electric mountain bike, and gravel, and mixing it up like that has been brilliant. It's been refreshing for me. It's got my interest back in cycling as well, and it's opened up for my love of outdoors even more so. So now I'm trying new things, which I'll come on to. Catch up with you later. So, with that love of outdoors reignited, it made me think, well, with the outdoors, I don't have to have a bike, I can have my 2 feet. So, decided to take up a couple of new sports. First one, I'm going to try my hand again at running. Years ago, I'm talking about 2000, I gave up running because my knee just went crunch. and one of the ligaments basically just screwed up, and it was so painful, hence probably why I decided cycling when I took up sport. I'm going to stop here because it's very steep. I'll come back. So, running and hiking is the new parts and adventures to add to my collection of sports. Cycling across the board, cycling, some mountain biking, electric bike, gravel bike, road bike. Took up running about 2 weeks ago, did my first 5k. First one I did was 5k, which was pretty slow, 33 minutes. And to be honest, it just showed me how cycling has affected part of my legs, where I thought my thighs were probably really strong, but my ankles, yeah, not very strong at all. It was painful. It was back to being a rookie. It was back to being, you know, I just don't have it in me pushing through again, which is kind of refreshing as well. So I did the 5k run. I've done a 3k run, and going downwards about another 2k run, simply because yeah, my foot, I've got plantar fasciitis in my right foot, so just been dealing with that from the running, and my left ankle as well. I think it's just where the ligaments and the muscles are weak. You can hear that. There's some plane above trying to drown me out. Loads of aircraft today, helicopters as well. But anyway, so hiking. Yep, hiking and running. Trip to, I think I'll come back. That plane's just been a bit too noisy. I'll let him have his fun. Okay, I think the plane's gone now, so not drowning me out. So, running. Yep, legs are weak, ankles are weak, but I just need to strengthen them up, and hiking I think is a really good way to do that. With hiking, I've done a 11-mile hike. It's my first one, which went pretty well, felt pretty good. I'm doing a 12-mile hike today. Legs are a bit stiff from the hike and the running, but I just need to keep going. I think I need to strengthen those muscles, those ligaments, back to probably where they should be, from where they've been weakened from just years and years of just going out and cycling and not doing anything else. So I think mixing up for me is a really good idea, not only for health, benefits for your heart, your lungs, your muscles, etc., but I think my discovery of the outdoors has helped as well, like with the enjoyment side of things. Yeah, when you go out and about and you've got, again, lovely views like this, it just shakes all the cobwebs, the mental cobwebs out of the head that you need to get out, and just sort of refreshes you completely. And that is something that I'm looking for, and something that this is going to give. So this, the bike packing, being out in the wilds, is something, yeah, I'm going to embrace, I'm going to love. So as I said, hopefully I'll be able to do a lot more videos and not just concentrate on cycling, although there still will be cycling. There'll be bike packing cycling, and I do a lot of shorts as well, as you might see when I go gravel and mountain biking. I think they're a lot more interesting. But I've got my eye also on a drone, because it seems that you need a drone these days if you're going to do a YouTube channel and you're going out and about. So I've got my eye on a drone. I was going to go down the DJI Mavic sort of route and the Neo, but I've got my eye now on this hoverair X1 Pro, which looks pretty good. So I've been a good boy this year, and I'm on Santa's good list, or maybe before, if I get a bonus, I might treat myself to a drone, and then we can jazz these videos up with a bit more scenic shots. But thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching the video. It does help when you watch and you subscribe and you hit the bell. Watch the rest of it, enjoy the scenic shots, and catch you on the next adventure. Thanks guys, see ya.